What's up, guys? I'm here to bring you back with another additional news about Dragon Ball Super. I think it's about Ultra Instinct Omen. That it's some information I picked up on that y'all really need to know for some Dragon Ball fans. So this ain't no really spoiler kind of thing, but here it goes. Ultra Instinct goes in operation in episode 129. Everyone very interested in what will happen in the final two episodes, but and then Nakamura, he says, I'm sure everyone realized this too, but in a situation like this, the story not going to end with Goku simply flying a Kamehameha and finishing Jiren off like the previous villain last, which was Kefla. And this in Japanese, they had translated thanks to Herms98. Go follow him, be on Twitter, Herms98. After all, Jiren isn't evil. Nakamura, no, he is not. Jiren carries a lot of baggage and doesn't live his life based on malice. Also mean no matter who wins or loses, though they both had different stances, when the battle is over, they might feel something new. A bit like Bushido. I don't know what that is. I see, so they let their fists do all the talking. Nakamura said, I want children to pick up on what Jiren learned and feels from fighting Goku. I think it's probably something that can be applied out in the real world too, since others won't share all of the same sensibilities as you. In fact, most people don't think the same way you do. In the series, it's a physical battle, but I think everyone has had a time where they felt something when their ideas clash against someone else's. I think Toriyama Sensei Universe Survival Arc is that sort of story. I made it with that interpretation in mind. Takumi says, Director Nakamura has pulled the Universe Survivor along up until now, and the last two episodes feature storyboards and direction that he put in his whole heart and soul into. I truly can't say anything else, then don't miss it. Nakamura said, no, it's nothing special, but still, I had never fretted over anything as much as this before. Personally, I think the ending to episode 131 is very fitting. With the Universe Survivor or maybe Goku's story, I think it might actually be Jiren's story too. I think that was Toriyama Sensei's intention when he set up someone like Jiren as a great rival, someone who is not simply evil. I made it with that interpretation in mind. But I wonder how everyone else will feel about it. Takumi says, I hope people's eyes are glued to Director Nakamura full force direction, and at the ending which Toriyama Sensei has prepared for this story. Personally, I even get the feeling that Toriyama Sensei is trying to set up even more stories. That is the key. Even setting up more stories. So Dragon Ball is going to live on. It may not be Dragon Ball Super, but Dragon Ball is not ending. The franchise is not ending. We're just getting started. Even Nakamura said, even after the story is over, please watch until the end and don't change the channel. There'll be something special. Something special. So we need to look forward into this. Alright, in the spoilers, I can say spoilers. So check out my previous video. If you want to be spoiled by episode 130 and 131, check out all three of my new videos of Dragon Ball, the summary, and what's Frieza is Goku stronger than Beerus. Check those videos out if you want to be spoiled. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch the video. And another one, Herm said, as it seems like Toriyama originally gave no particular reason why Jiren Dispo Toppo wore the same uniform, and the entire concept of them being a part of a team of heroes was thought of by Nakamura Takumi. Alright, well, Universe 11 Trooper was part of Toriyama Sensei design. Nakamura said they weren't in his designs, but since Jiren and Ko all wore the same red and black suits, he allowed us to flesh it out like that. Takumi and Sensei's intentional rough draft, there was no information indicating Jiren's personality since though tough opponents in Dragon Ball Super. Until then, he had nihilistic cool characters like Hit and Zamasu. We thought it may be best to make Jiren very talkative, so we came up with the background of him being a hero of justice. Jiren was central to his squadron of heroes. Nakamura says, we suggested that Toriyama Sensei, and he replied that Jiren is a character who doesn't speak. It was then that Toriyama Sensei set up his backstory to his parents and martial arts master had been killed. He said that Jiren was the type of character in contrast to Hit or Zamasu. Takumi said, and so the characterization of Jiren that we originally came up with passed on to Toppo. So that means how the way Toppo act, it's just how Jiren supposed to act, so they changed it, and it very fits with Toppo's. It really do. And he said, let's see, show this thread. not to after that he said not to speculate on the, but I say the best candidate for the surprise at the end of episode 131 is a preview for the next movie. The new movie they said to keep watching to the end. After the story of which sounds like something after the credits and only in the next episode and after the credits. And Nakamura said the Universe 6 saying Caulifla was another Toriyama Sensei character design. Takumi says she wasn't part of the initial rough draft during the story conference. It was mentioned that Broly was very popular. So that's when he added Kale, which Toriyama didn't make. Why it's not quite as clear as I like, this makes sound like Toriyama only came up with a regular Ultra Instance when we got to no Gokui, and the anime staff then created Omen as well to spice up the 1 hour special. So yeah, they been set this up. And Autumn Wishes Fall 1 hour special broadcast October 18, 2017 was surprisingly high quality. Nakamura said it was decided fairly far in advance that we will do that special, so I invest personnel and money into it, and I planned it out with the staff. We set our sights on that episode. Takumi said I was happy to hear from many fans online elsewhere how much they enjoyed it. And of course, story-wise, as well, it was an incredible fight. With the initial power-up, Toriyama Sensei has given us the word Migati no Gokui, which is Ultra Instinct, and its backstory and design. So we made Goku and Jiren fight this main event for the episode with Migati no Gokui Omen or Ultra Instinct, whatever y'all want to call it, it doesn't matter, appeared too. Nakamura said, as well as we decided on scenarios, course of events, and reported to Toriyama Sensei, he came back with Ultra Instinct Migati no Gokui. That's how I'm finna pronounce the Migati no Gokui, sounds better. As a power up for Goku, Toriyama Sensei thought it up as completely different power up from Super Saiyajin. Super Saiyan, doesn't matter. You know what it is. So yeah, that's basically almost it. Let me read some more. The fact that we only seen Toriyama design for Master Ultra Instinct backs this up. In the way Toriyama's design and all merchandise labels that mastered form as simply Ultra Instinct makes it seem like the idea for a separate unmastered version only came later. Sorry. Excuse me for that. Let's see, can I show this thread? Yeah, that's all that he was replying. A reminder, there will be no episode of Dragon Ball Super this week due to Nagio Woman Marathon, which we already know from yesterday. For all those stuck in religions that still practice primitive barbarians, custom of daylight saving, remember this means the last 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Super will air an hour later from 8 p.m. East Central, not Central, but you know, it's so for the Dragon Ball where I live from, y'all know who I am, Rock Hill Scrubs. For us that we live in, all that other stuff, Dragon Ball Super will come out at 8 o'clock, not 7 o'clock, because daylight saving. Remember that? So, yeah, look for it. Maybe I'm going to check at 7 o'clock just in case. I mean, I'm going to just check for it, though. Yo, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more videos. Follow Terms98 on Twitter. He's the best translator. Therese, Yonko Production, and the meme god Ken Zaro. So I'm gonna catch you guys later, and so till then.